and I have inside position, but he swims inside, yeah, I grab the wrist. Now from here, I pull the wrist, right? Whenever he pulls it back, look, boom, I jump my legs up and over, and then we're here, okay? One arm in, one arm out is gonna mean triangle, okay? So hold on. So I'm like this, he swim the arm in, yes, I grab the wrist. Whenever you pull the arm like this, what does he wanna do? Pull it hard, Ali. He wants to pull it back, right? So whenever I pull it and he pulls it back, look, I push it and I jump my legs up like this, all right? Now there's one arm in, one arm out. To finish the triangle, if it's competition MMA, I start elbowing right here. Boom, he's gonna defend with the arm inside, right? Exactly, so look what I do, I take it across. And then I grab my shin or the head, and then I put my foot on the hip. Lastly, advanced detail, I feel like I'm stacked, so I walk my hips out a little bit. And then I bite, throw the leg up and over. Advanced detail, foot goes out, squeeze my knees together, hip up, he tap. Okay, Ali, how did it feel? Your face. Yes, his face is indicative that's very tired. Okay, one more time. So you guys, before we do that whole iteration, I just want you to start like this. Look, one arm in, one arm out. Look, one arm in, one arm out. To get the arm across, two ways. One is the very violent way where you strike. Yes, he takes it for you. Another good way is you hip up, it gets light, you take it across, and look how I pass it. Look, I hip up, I pass it. And then from here, I use my legs, I bring him back to hold his head or my shin. If you don't hold the head or the shin when you open up your legs, he's gonna posture like this. Okay, come back, and now I don't have a triangle. So look, I hold the head or the shin. Look how my foot goes on the hip. Posture, Ali, posture. Look, he can't. Okay, he can't posture up because I have a good connection here. Now, lastly, I do a little angle, I bite. That can seal the space right here. Throw the leg up and over, and then we're here. To finish the triangle, don't just pull the head down. Don't just squeeze the knees. My foot point out, I pull the head down, and I squeeze, and I hip up. Woo. Sorry, I'm trying to narrate fast because it gets tight.
Do you also straighten your hip?
Yeah, there's several things going on, okay? One more time, Ali. Good question. What am I doing with my hips? When I pull the head down, my hips are kind of coming up. But there's other things taking place too, okay? Because when I have my legs locked like this, whenever I point my toe out, look what this knee does. It closes the door on his neck. Do you guys see? If my foot is pointing inward, I give him some space. Watch what my knee does. Like so, okay? And then from here, as I'm pulling the head down, I'm hipping up, squeezing my knees together, creating pressure on all four sides of his neck, on the sides, on the front, on the back. One more time, Ali. One arm in, one arm out. Elbow strike, hip up, take the arm across, whatever the case. Try to get the arm across, okay? Hold the head of the shin. Look at this foot. This foot goes on the hip, on this side, okay? And then look, I shoulder walk out a little bit. Little bit of angle. This leg come up and over, it's full block. Foot, toe point out, pull the head down, elevate my hips, he tapped. You guys, if your partner hasn't tapped after 3 to 5 seconds, two things are happening. You either have an ineffective or a very ineffective technique, or they're passed out. In any event, release everything and then try to reassess. Call me over, I'll help you guys out, okay? Go slow so you don't miss any details. You pull it. When you pull it back, look, you push it and you jump. And now look, one arm in, one arm out. Then you strike or hip up, take it across. Everything after that is standard operating procedure. Foot in the hip, a little bit of angle, a little bit of walk. Look at this foot, this leg bite. Across his neck, not diagonal. Across, and I grab the shin. Or I'm here, I grab the shin first. Okay, just don't grab nothing. If you don't grab anything, he postures. Come back. So when I grab the shin, posture Ethan, it's very hard, he can't. I have him trapped. Okay, and then right here, look, I just hip out, throw the leg up and over, and then you finish here. That's one, okay? One more time. Sorry, Ethan. Another good way is when they throw a punch here, throw a punch, Ethan. Yes, I block it, foot in the hip, I shrimp, I bite. And then look, I push, throw the leg up and over, and I'm here. One more time. Look, I'm like this, right? He punch, boom, I block, foot in the hip, boom, I go here, okay? He punch, I block, foot in the hip, go to the wrist, extend, bite. And then I push the wrist, look at my foot, retract. I go through that little apex where his elbow and bicep meet, and I throw the legs up and over here. okay? And then everything after that is standard operating procedure. Take it across, hold the head of the shin, foot in the hip. When you guys put the foot in the hip, do a shoulder walk. It should already be tight right now, huh, Ethan? Tell the truth, Ethan. It is, he says yes, okay? I throw the leg up and over, toe out, squeeze, hip in, and you're good. All right, so either you push the hand or you create the angle. Creating the angle is a little bit more advanced. Try both of them or try one of them. Let me know which one works best for you. Finish the triangle. All I'm gonna do is underhook this arm, overhook the arm, angle, and then I'm just gonna crunch inward, okay? A little shorty arm lock, okay? One more time. So I'm here, boom. I get the angle, I push the arm, and I cross my feet. I'm striking, I'm trying to get this arm across, I can't get it across, okay? So look, I underhook it. I take it over my shoulder, I pinch it. If you can, get a little bit of angle more, and then just crunch downward, okay? There's not much of a void there, so you gotta find a little bit of space to crunch downward on that arm. Sometimes, when you're crunching down on it, they bend it and they take it across, thank you, and then I finish the triangle, okay? Does that make sense? Yes, Hector?
Are you like inserting the lever on the elbow or on the shoulder?
Elbow.
Elbow.
Yeah. And then I try to find there's some void. There's like a little bit of void here, right? I try to find some. I just try to create a little bit of discomfort so he can rotate it over my head, and then I just take it across. Then I put my foot in the hip, yeah, and then I go here, okay? If you finish the shorty arm lock, perfect. If not, you finish the triangle. In any event, all roads lead to him getting a broken arm or being choked out unconscious. You guys, I sacrificed my neck enough today, all right? Let's try this, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.